is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, Jesse Holley, and Shannon
I know what I'm
Gross.
talking about.
We know what we're talking about. What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
All right. What's wrong? Yeah.
What's up?
Get that right, Kurt. What were you doing to that over there before we got in?
Hey, you don't want to know.
Oh, we got the band back together today.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going well, man.
You know what? Since we weren't able to take calls yesterday because we didn't want to interrupt the plethora of knowledge coming out of Brian Broaddus's mouth.
Yeah, I brought us on yesterday.
We did. We replaced you with someone about half as good as you. So
He's forgotten more football than I know.
it was good. It was good yesterday.
Michael Bennett.
We're going to take some calls. Give us a shout. 888-855-2297. Jesse, since you weren't here yesterday,
Yes.
and it was our first show back since the Michael Bennett signing. What do you think about that signing?
Ooh, Michael, all right, can I start here first? Can we do a congratulations? He's going to try to act coy and act like it's not a big deal.
Yes.
But can we give our boy Nate Newton some love?
Yes. Why? Why are we giving Nate Newton some love?
Nate Newton is going in. He's the class of 2020 in the Black College Football Hall of Fame.
Hey!
Fam, you stand up. What's
Let's
up,
go.
baby? What's up, man?
He don't even know what's going on.
He knows what's going on. Don't try to act coy and shy. Nate Newton is going to be in the class of 2020, the Black
Congratulations,
College Football
Nate.
Hall of Fame.
I got a partner named Calvin Byron, who's going into this year's class at Fisk University into their Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but you going into the
and so
Black College
my
Football
man,
Hall
Calvin,
of Fame.
That's who we talking about, right?
No, I'm
Calvin
talking about
Byron.
Nate Newton
Calvin
Jr.
Byron.
Eric Williams in that class too. Look at there.
How about
You going in with
how
Eric?
about Curtis in it?
Yeah, I'm probably in it. Maybe next year.
There's a few things working against Kurt on that one. So, just a few things. Well,
Thank you,
congratulations,
Jesse.
Nate.
Hey, man,
Athleticism,
can
we're talking
we get
about
the Michael
athleticism.
Bennett thing
Okay,
going?
let's get the Michael Bennett thing going.
Okay, what's your feeling?
We need to get him a cake and just make him as uncomfortable as
Give me some
possible. that we
Dunkin'
can
Yeah,
Donuts.
just whatever you do.
That girl
22nd.
for the brought us back some Dunkin' Donuts and some coffee.
What was her name? Miss Duncan? What did you call her?
Miss Duncan. She ain't showed up
Was
yet.
it Aaron? Aaron, right?
Aaron, yeah.
It was Aaron. Yeah, Aaron
Evan.
Duncan.
Well, Evan, he learned names. Now because he's looking for some type of card or something.
So, hey, you'll be shocked and amazed. And I learned I learned this from my brother who's into politics. You would be shocked and amazed just by remembering someone's name.
Yeah.
How important that makes someone's feel.
Oh, yeah.
And if you just so happen to know a little story about them, and it could be the same story you repeat 100 times, you will be shocked and amazed just how important you will make someone feel. If you're quote unquote a celebrity, if you were able to remember someone's name and have a short story for them, that goes a long way.
Okay,
right.
can we get
You're
that
right.
on Michael Bennett? Can we get that?
All right, let's go.
See if we
Let's
can go
go.
a long
Sorry. You know I'm always
Are
talking.
you connected to Michael in any way because
Yes.
of the Patriots? You know, mutual
Well, no.
friends? or-
I'm connected through Michael through Marty.
Marty, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, through
Martellus
Marty B.
Bennett that used to play here,
Yes.
that went on to play for what? The Bears, the
Giants,
Patriots, the
Patriots.
Giants.
Super Bowl ring.
Super Bowl rings,
Yep.
yeah. So I've known the Bennett family since 2007.
Okay.
Martellus and I lived next door to each other in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we trained in Phoenix for like 3 months, and so
Okay.
we were next door neighbors, and that's how I officially knew him. But here's the thing about Michael Bennett. I don't mind the signing. I'm totally fine with the signing. You know what you signed up for. I hope. I hope the Cowboys understood that he's not a dude. He's not a Amari Cooper. He's not going to sit in the locker room and be quiet and play chess and mind his own business. He's a very vocal person. Now, here's the thing when it comes to Michael Bennett. If you're winning, all is well. You won't have a problem out of him. If you're losing and they begin to start asking questions about why or how something is happening, he's going to give you the blunt answer. And if it's a Rashard or it's a Rod or it's a Jalen, or he's going to tell you exactly what it is. He has no filter whatsoever. I think winning somewhat helps that. It makes things go right. But if things aren't going right and the defense gets gashed or someone, and we're all going to do it. First thing we're going to do, Michael Bennett, tell us what you think about this. And he's not going to be like, well, he's not going to give you a Jason Garrett answer. He's not going to be, he plays a lot of football, been around for a long time.
Really good player at a high level.
Will he do that even as a new guy?
Yes, that's who he is.
Yeah.
He's like his brother. His brother was like that.
It's exactly. That's exactly who he is, and he doesn't care about the consequences. Like, he got suspended in New England. Think about this. He got suspended in New England for getting into it with the coach. And we all put New England on this high of a level, right? We put them on the Mount Rushmore of teams with the Mount Rushmore of coaches. And he was suspended for getting into it with the coach. He comes back from suspension, and they asked him, what did you learn while you were on suspension? His response was, nothing. It just took money out of my pocket. That's it. So if Bill Belichick can't corral him and to make him, I guess, be a soldier of silence.
Right.
It's going to be interesting because probably your most vocal guy that's closest, you haven't had that guy in that locker room for a while. Tank is probably your most outspoken guy that speaks his mind, but still there's a level of, hey, I don't need to talk about this. I don't need to do this. So it sounds like they're bringing a guy in now that they haven't had in that locker room for a long time, and it sounds like they've kind of made a conscious effort to get the locker room with the right kind of guys. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Do you believe that he's an RKG? Is he a RKG?
I don't know enough about him.
Yeah, I mean, his history makes you question what the type of player.
This is what I know. Put him on the field and let him help you win some games. Yeah. I mean, Charles Haley ain't the right type of guy. I ain't the right type.
But you were playing for a different style of coach.
Yeah.
You was playing in a different era of time. You got your locker room in the 90s were filled with so many personalities. I mean, from Charles to Dion to Michael.
Right.
I mean, there were so many personalities in that locker room, but you were all talented. And all that stuff, again, you guys didn't have social media. There wasn't Instagram, Twitter, and all that kind of stuff. Because if it was, who knows?
Yeah. But I agree with your brother Jesse. But I'm gonna say this right here, man. You said it when you said it. Brody said it. I've said it, and y'all guys have thought it. Y'all, and before it's over, y'all gonna say it. You did not sign this guy knowing what was coming through that door. You knew full well what was coming through that door. You've already talked to Belichick and some of his boys. You know what's coming through that door. He's gonna bring you production as well as what he think of the game. As an individual on this team and as a whole in the league. You know what he thinks. So all it's about now is sacking that quarterback. That's all it can be about. And if you don't like it and you don't like what come with it, just, hey, most of his money has already been paid to him, just shipping right on out of here. We ain't missed nothing.
I talked to a guy recently after the signing that played for Coach Garrett. He said the interesting part is going to be you got a lot of young, impressionable guys in that locker room. If he comes in and he starts doing things a certain way and they start saying, well, he did this and nothing happened to him,
they just get rid of him.
I'm going to do it. But if they don't get rid of him, then it becomes a problem, right?
Right. I listen.
This dude gonna ball out. I ain't worried about it. This dude gonna ball out.
I'm not worried about
He's going to be a player
at all.
Like he's going to play. He's going to play hard. He's going to be alignment, assignment, sound.
He's a professional.
He's a professional on the field. But again, we all know tolerance and productivity are they go hand in hand.
Yes, they do.
If you're productive, the level of things that they'll put up with
a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Yep.
And it's going to be interesting because at 275 pounds. Where are you playing him?
Inside and out. That dude a beast, man.
Yeah, I
would play him and on rush situation. Put him on that. He killed some guards in this league. Put him on not every down when you.
And that's the thing is that
he's a 40 snaps, bro.
That's the thing is if we come back to this point in time where we're saying, all right, guys, he's down. That person's down. Can he go in there and be 50, 60 snap guy inside? Because or some sort of rotation. I don't know if we run into that situation where we're down on numbers again, and you already have Robert Quinn, who we can't put Robert Quinn inside. We agree on that.
Right.
And he's doing well outside.
Yeah.
You got Tank. He's doing well outside. Can't put him inside. Where do you put this guy at? Where does he play? Are you rotating him between those two guys? Are you putting him some inside? Because teams are going to start looking at that and saying, if he's going to be inside, and there's tendencies of how he's going to be inside, then we're going to just start double teaming him and coming at that side.
Brother.
You sound like you may not be on board with this trade.
No, I'm fine with it. I'm just giving you all aspects of it. I'm totally fine with this trade. I like the energy and the attitude that Michael brings. He's a professional. He's been in this league for a very long time. Sound like Jason Garrett, and he knows how to play football. And he's going to give you something. I'm just talking about for the remainder of the 8 games that we have in this season.
How do they use him?
How are they going to use him on a consistent basis? Mm-hmm. The issue that he had in New England was what?
He wasn't playing enough snap. He going to get enough here.
Okay.
We would not need Michael Bennett if Tyrone Crawford and Tristan Hill was available. Tyrone Crawford is because of hips. Tristan Hill because he ain't matured enough to be an impact on this team. We wouldn't even be talking about this guy. But since we are, this dude is a baller. He can play. He does bring something off the field to your locker room. But guess what, y'all? Right about now, we can't wait. We cannot wait. This team, the only separation from this team and other teams is a lack of defensive pressure. From the defensive line. You want to rush 4, Tristan Hill can't do it, Joe Jackson can't do it, Darius Armstrong can't do it, not on a consistent basis. So we have to bring in another guy that can do that.
Speaking of Tyrone Crawford, saw him earlier today. He was in the building on crutches. Looks really good. Yeah. Great spirits.
Can he play tomorrow?
He cannot play tomorrow.
Okay, Tyrone, I love you, baby.
So,
get somewhere and get your rehab. I don't need to see you.
Cannot play tomorrow, but you know who can play right now?
Who is that?
James in New York. I was in your city this weekend, man. It's a beautiful city you got up there.
You going back too?
Man, you gotta holler at your boy, man. I'll tell you all the places to go and get pizza, man.
Sounds good.
On the pizza, man.
I had about,
even though you didn't get it.
I had about 5 different types of pizza when I was up there. So
got you a New York
what was the best spot?
I did.
Where did you go?
What
was the best
20
spot?
seconds.
Went to Joe's.
19.
Hang on, I'm on the clock right now.
20, 19.
Went to we hit up Joe's.
17.
We went to Something in Barrel.
10.
And one was way too early in the morning. I had too much to drink and can't remember the name of it in Greenwich Village, but it was really
At least
good.
you had Joe's. Joe's is my favorite.
Hey, let me ask you a question
solid.
too, man.
No, he doesn't have any time.
Hey, brother.
19, 18.
Hey, where's Greenwich Village? I've seen movies about this place. When I go to New York, how do I maneuver?
It's a cool spot.
It's downtown.
Okay.
It's downtown.
Yes, sir.
It's like south.
Okay.
So basically,
How far from the
it's pretty
airport?
easy to get to. The only thing about that part is it's named after like presidents and a bunch of people.
Okay.
So you can walk around like Bleecker Street and you'd be like, "What the hell am I?" You know what I mean?
Right. Greenwich
but
Village. I gotta get it.
Yeah, Greenwich Village. It's a cool spot. A lot of good comedy clubs. Like Chappelle goes there and he tests out his stuff over there.
I went to a comedy show Saturday night while we were there.
Do you remember?
Why were you there? Why weren't you there this weekend though for the game for the Giants?
He's coming.
We had the bye week, so I took off and went and did something fun for once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Warming up for Mexico.
Got crummy weather though on Sunday though, but whatever.
Yeah, we got in on Thursday night, so it was good. Friday was good. Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we'll see you again this weekend. So what's on your mind? You got 30 seconds.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go in with the Bennett, Metellus Bennett. His brother. Well, won't they try to do like some kind of like the NASCAR thing? Because they can kick D-Law inside because he played some inside before, and you can run with Quinn, D-Law. You don't
have to.
Bennett on the outside.
No, Bennett inside. Like Bennett has played inside, sir. You don't have to.
Yeah, he does.
Bennett has played inside. Don't mess with D-Law. Bennett
Why?
will make D-Law and the other guys better. Come on, sir. You got to – come on now. Go back and watch your film. Go back and watch your film. Him and April back – see, they played on the inside. You don't have to mess with them horses outside, brother. Don't whoop the pony when you don't have to.
It's just an idea.
No.
They've done it
Bad
before,
idea. 10, 9, 8, 7. No, go ahead on. I'm sorry. I'm excited. Can't you tell? Go ahead on Greenwich Village. Go ahead on Greenwich Village.
No. I live in Midtown anyway. Right? No, I'm just saying. Only reason because his D-Law's been effective there.
Yeah, he has.
He's bigger than your traditional, and he plays the run well. All I'm saying is, if you want to get all three guys out there, it's something that you can look at. Because why not play? And this is the week to do it because the Giants' offensive line is pretty bad. So you can kind of see, But don't sleep on him, though. I'm telling you.
But you got Malik Collins, you got Bennett, you got the two outside guys. And see that. Bruh, let's wait and see what happens, man. Because you know what? They could try something new, and I think they should try something new.
But you just said no.
No, I said they could. They could. See, me, I'm open to a lot of things. And I'm teasing with Greenwich Village here, but brother, we need pressure.
However, you got to line it up.
I think I asked my man Kurt to help me out. We're not even in the top 10 in sacks. Mm-hmm. You have to have at least 42 sacks by the end of this year or more to be a complete playoff team. Last year, we got in the playoffs with less than 40 sacks. And people say, well, New England did it, but we ain't New England. Stop trying to be New England. Be the Cowboys and just a little bit more like New England, but you can't be New England.
We got 17 times.
Yeah, 17. For 20th. For 20th. We don't have a guy in the top 10. We don't have a guy in the top 15.
Thanks for the call, James.
Thanks, Greensville.
Let's go back to the phones. Maybe this person won't get Nate quiet as roundup.
Man, y'all ain't having fun.
Oh, I'm having a lot of fun.
I'm having a lot of fun. I like when you get passionate.
No, we made him bantering. Is that a word?
No,
bantering.
that's
You
right.
weren't bantering. You shut him down. You told me it was a terrible idea. Get off the phone.
Greenwich was talking, man.
Al in Missouri. What's up, Al?
Show me.
Hey, what's
Show me.
going on, guys?
Show me.
How are
Hey,
you?
I wanted to tell you that I think you guys got a great chemistry going on that show right now when you guys brought Jesse in. But, hey, here's my question. What's a twofold question? One is, how are they going to scheme with them getting Bennett if they put him at D-tackle with DeMarcus Lawrence on the outside? How are they going to scheme? Are they going to have to hold that tight end in to double team on DeMarcus Lawrence and then double team inside?
They won't be able to.
Or how's that going to work out? And then my other question is, which I've been paying a lot of attention to this. Hey, when we don't have 77 in there on the offensive side of the ball, I noticed that, man, that really makes it hard for the blind side for Dak Prescott. But my question is can we do something like if we get a lead where we could pull him out and just save him for quality snaps? And I'll let you guys explain on that. I appreciate it.
All right, man. So
you sounded good.
Thanks, Al.
First part of that question,
The first question was great.
Hey, but you know what? You know what he's talking about? We talked about this at lunch. We talked about what they did with Strasburg his first 2 years by saving his arm.
That's one pitcher.
Right. So that doesn't translate.
Won't translate good for Dak.
Exactly. Why do you need 77? It's to protect the guy you get ready to get 30+ million.
You need 4.
Right. Exactly.
That first part of that question was great.
He is the guard dog. You
Yeah.
need him to protect number 4.
So Al, we're about to pay number 4 a lot of money, and if he goes out, your season's
now all
out
of
the
a sudden
window.
we like,
So that's
wow,
your answer on that.
Why
one.
did we listen to Al?
Yeah.
From Missouri, your homeboy Kurt. That's your see now, your homeboy
I'm from
asking
the
the
Kansas
question.
side.
Kurt's like, I'm from the other side of the river.
Now you gonna run. Wow.
Never claimed it.
How are other teams going to scheme up with Bennett on the inside?
If Bennett, if we can get flashes of that guy that was in Seattle,
Or Bennett on the outside?
oh my God, I'm telling you now. And Jesse may feel different, but if we get that guy that was in Seattle, it was some games he was unstoppable.
Is he still that guy, though?
Exactly.
Do you think he's that guy, Jesse?
I think he got some of it in him.
I know.
Because he's been resting.
He has some of it in him.
He's been resting. He's been resting, bro.
What does that mean?
That he gonna be a bulldog, bad. Boy, I wish I could cuss.
Nate, you've been resting for about 25 years.
And I got one snap, bro. I got one snap. I told Marinelli, I snapped right on that breakfast bar, bro. Early in the morning, I got one snap.
All right, let's take a break. We'll take some more calls when we come back. 888-855-2297.
Great calls, man. Greenwich Village
We'll be right
in
back.
Missouri. Show
Hanging
me.
with the boys.
Show
New
me.
apartment's big. Such a great deal.
It's okay.
Just okay? What's not to...
Right above the subway!
Well, I bet you don't even notice it after the...
That's my neighbor, Angus.
A deal that's just okay is not okay.
Get a great deal with America's Best Network. Come into an AT&T store and learn how to buy one smartphone and get a second one on us. Based on GWS 1 score, September 2018.
Now's a good time to tell you that SeatGeek is the new source of tickets for all your football needs this season. SeatGeek makes managing tickets easy, whether it's buying or transferring to a friend. They even tell you the best deals for every game based on their deal score technology, which rates every seat on historical data, price, and location. Download the SeatGeek app on your phone and take $20 off your first purchase using code Dallas at checkout. SeatGeek. Life's an event. We have the tickets.
Work the Cowboys way and channel the winning business tradition of the Dallas Cowboys and the Jones family at Formation. This dynamic workspace provides an elevated work experience on the Star's aspirational campus with exclusive membership options available to meet varying needs. Choose from open workspaces, dedicated desks, and private offices to leverage our home field advantage for your individual business success. Limited memberships are available now, so apply today at formationatthestar.com.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
We're back, and I'm going to let Kurt talk about underwear because I don't know which one of these.
Nah, nestle the well, you got nestle the boys, but you crossed it out and said nestle the junk here. That's nice. In Tommy John, the softest, most supportive underwear out there. They're feature packed and feel amazing. And if you disagree, they're backed by the best pair you ever wear, or they're free guaranteed. Shop exclusive Cowboys underwear at TommyJohn.com/Cowboys for 20% off your first order.
All right.
Shannon the Beard Gross.
888-855-2297.
Shannon the Beard
Before
Gross.
we get back, before we get back to the phones, Jesse missed some more fun yesterday. You missed all the fun.
I know.
Shannon the Beard Gross is finna bring.
There was a rumor that we talked about last week because we had some fans that called in and said, go get Jamal Adams, and he wasn't even apparently on the market then, but apparently there were some teams inquiring close to the deadline. The Cowboys were one of those teams that they answered the phone for. And after it was all over, I think it wound up being they were wanting a 1 and 2 2s,
yes,
I think
sir.
is what it was.
Yes,
there were
sir.
some rumors yesterday that it could have been 2 1s. I think we on this show said we'd do a 1 and a 3 is probably about as high as we would
5,
go.
and then a 1 and 3 is what we'll work to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you missed that fun. What are your thoughts about all those rumors that were going on, and what's your stance on?
I think Cowboy fans sometimes get enamored with names. Mm-hmm. And I think Jamal Adams is a great player.
He had an ugly name he called y'all off there, but go ahead on.
Yeah, I do. I think Cowboy fans do. I won't say it on there. They become name garden tools. I'll say that.
Right.
They become
right.
name garden. Like every name can't be a Cowboy. And to me, I think Jamal Adams is a great player, but the price tag for him,
great player.
Nate's making notes today.
Wouldn't have like. He's not dynamic enough for me.
No?
No.
For what? Now, what? For like 2 firsts?
Definitely not 2 firsts.
Okay.
Definitely not 2 seconds. Definitely not for a first and a second.
Okay.
Maybe a first and a fifth.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing is that he's not a cover safety. We need cover safeties. This is a passing league. We need God. If he was Ed Reed,
look at him. He's shaking his head like
I
he's
don't
wrong.
care about all that.
You shaking your head. And
if this was Ed Reed,
look at him. He just covered Ernst, the tight end.
If this was Ed Reed, if this was Eric Berry in his prime, if this was Earl Thomas in his prime, then I'm all for it. Mm-hmm. I need someone who's going to be dynamic enough to change our back end. I don't think he's dynamic enough to change the back end. I don't think he's a game-changing safety. For what we need here in Dallas, we need someone who's going to be able to ball hawk, create turnovers, and how many interceptions does he have? 2.
Get him, Kurt.
2? His career, yeah.
In his career, he has 2.
Get him, Kurt.
He has 2 interceptions in his entire career.
Get him, Kurt.
What he becomes now is he becomes a third-level linebacker. Well, I'm not giving up that much for a third-level linebacker. Give me someone that can cover. Give me someone that's going to be able to be a game changer in the back end. When we got to go into the playoffs and we have to go and see a Drew Brees and that type of mentality, or we got to go see a George Kittle in the Niners system, or we got to go see someone like Russell Wilson. We're going to need guys that's going to be able to cover in the back end. To me, he
can't cover tight ends.
Can he cover? He can cover them. Does he cover them good? No. To me, he's more of a run stopper.
Just cut him off. I'm waiting for you to step in, Kurt.
I wasn't on that argument yesterday. You were on the
I'm on
podium
the Jamal
there.
Adam train.
Why? Tell me why.
Broadus said that he's all back.
I don't care.
Broadus said
Tell
that
me
he
what
can come
Nate
in the
Newton
star
says.
and wreak havoc.
Tell me what
Broadus
Nate Newton
said
says.
that he's a complete player, that he would change the face of the earth, that he would scorch the star.
Nope.
Put glitter all over it.
Good God.
That's what Broadus said yesterday.
Nope.
I'm loving it, brother.
Nope.
That was a question. Would he?
We said first and the fifth, though.
He's going to be a box safety.
No, he's not. He's more.
Going to be a box safety.
What was the question yesterday?
Well, we said yesterday, would he be the guy that would take you over the top? And Broadus thought he would.
Oh,
and Nick
Jesse.
thought he would, too.
No.
Jesse.
To me, I don't think he would.
Mr. Fourth and Long.
I don't think he would.
Valid,
If you
valid
told,
points.
If you told
Valid
me,
points.
if you told me he was Jalen Ramsey, I'm football horny.
Mm-hmm.
He changes things.
Now hold on, dog. Come on, dog.
If you
Stop.
tell me if you
Stop.
tell what I'm saying for a 1 and 2 twos,
a 1 and a 5.
If you tell me he's a Jalen Ramsey, if you tell me he is a Lattimore, I'm sorry, a Gilmore, Stephon Gilmore from New England.
He's a game changer.
Those are game changers to me.
You're talking corners versus safeties, Jesse.
Yeah, but we're in the passing league, Nate.
Yeah, I understand that, Jesse.
The ball is getting slung around in this
I
league, Nate.
understand that, Jesse.
So I need guys that's going to be able to impact my defense on the back end.
The game, Jesse.
You keep talking about back ends and impacted.
He will.
Where did Snooty Nate come from? Where did this guy come? He gets elected into the. What did he get elected to?
The Black Football College Hall of Fame.
Black folks football. Hey, Kyle. I'm going to the voice of Kyle.
Hello,
Kyle.
how are you?
Do you think Jamal Adams can impact the Dallas Cowboys?
I absolutely think he can, but I think the 2 interceptions for a career is definitely something that's concerning.
Better team bring on better results. Thank you. That's what
Better team bring on better results.
I don't know.
There's no doubt that he's.
I'm just saying, with Chris Richard back there, things can happen.
You just was. Never mind.
All right, let's go back.
I love you, Jesse.
I love you too.
You're wrong.
I love you as well.
Kind of the 70s DJ voice.
That's weird.
Kurt, are you going to talk to Jesse? Are you going to talk?
No, I'm listening to his point of view. That's good.
If you write anything that he says and I see it in an article, I'm going to be hardly upset at you.
No, I'm not right.
Sounds like Reginald from Arkansas. All right, let's go back to phones.
Yes, sir.
Mike and Iowa.
I'm going to be quiet, man.
No.
I'm still waiting on your point of view from Jamal Adams. You keep telling me what
I love
Broadus
him.
said.
He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker.
He ain't a playmaker. He ain't made no
playmaker.
plays in his whole career. He got two interceptions.
Y'all let Mike talk. Mike, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up, Mike?
Yeah, hey, how you doing?
Hey, Michael.
I'll make it real quick. Hey, Newt.
Where you
I'll
from,
make it
Michael?
quick. I made my first bucket list when I went to the first opening game. I got my picture taken with Jalen Smith and a high five from
when were you here, sir?
On September 8th.
When Anthony was here?
I believe so. September 8th
had
of
this
the
guy on. What's your
beginning
name
of the
again?
game. Mike Jackson.
Mike, okay.
From Newton, Iowa.
Ooh, man, can you dance?
But my question is, Jesse, I'll have to disagree with you what you
Yes,
said.
sir.
I got 2 questions. About Jordan, you didn't bring up Jordan Lewis. Do you think Jordan Lewis can cover Edelman, the wide receiver for the Patriots? And my other question is why isn't Tavon Austin in the slot like Beasley is or Cobbs, like doing the drag route or underneath and stuff? Well, what's wrong with them not doing that? But Jesse, get back with me about Jordan Lewis. Why don't you think Jordan Lewis can cover and do interceptions? He's been doing really good, man.
Thanks for the call, Mike. Okay, first off, I'm really confused because we don't play the Patriots for like 3 or 4 more weeks.
But this dude has already advanced himself.
That's Nate pet cat. That's Jordan Lewis is your pet cat, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
man, he's awesome.
I agree.
He's
I
awesome.
think he should get more playing time. I have no problem with Jordan Lewis.
Okay, well,
Could he cover Edelman out of the slot? Not sure why we're asking that question right now, but
because we're gonna never mind. I'm with you, Michael Jackson. I'm dancing with you, dog.
I'm a moonwalk on that one till we get to the Patriots game.
Okay.
all right. But remember that question, Kurt.
Okay.
Put that in the memory.
Call
bank.
back in.
Kurt basically said, nope, not happening. And what was his other question?
I don't know.
Jordan Lewis.
I like Jordan
what we
Lewis,
just talked about.
and I think that they should compete. I think that Anthony Brown, and Jordan Lewis. And I don't know how you do that during a football season, but because I don't like splitting reps because you lose a little rhythm as a defensive player. So, I never played on defense. See, this is what I have a problem with, Jesse, that you didn't have a problem with as a wide receiver. Y'all can come to the sideline depending on the down and situation, and it don't affect y'all. But I had to play. As often now you had to play. And I get in a rhythm about the third quarter, I'm in a rhythm. And I want to be in that rhythm, good or bad. I was in some type of rhythm. So I don't know how that go for defensive backs and wide receivers.
I think it might be the same. Because even though you come on and off the field, you still want to try to figure out what they're doing, right? You want to, all right, what are they doing on 1st and 10 when we're minus 40? Right. What are they doing on 2nd and 8 when we're plus 40? So when it comes to the nitty-gritty, that second half, late third quarter, fourth quarter, I now have an understanding of, all right, I didn't see his jam, I didn't see his trail technique, I didn't see this, I didn't see that. Now I have a beat on what he's doing as a defender and what they're doing as a defense. And I think it's vice versa when we're talking about being a DB. Right. If you're following someone, then you studied up on them, but you get the flow of the game. If you're not following someone, if you're playing in the slot, all right, what routes have they run today in the slot? What moves have he given me today in the slot so that you can kind of get a pitch count on what he's been doing?
So you think Jamal Adams can do stuff like that?
To know what people are doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a smart player.
First and the fifth. We need it. First and the fifth.
Sean in Tennessee.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the first and the fifth. I have a problem with the first and the second and 2 seconds.
Well, what's the move?
We don't deal in hypotheticals on this show.
No, we don't. That's why we'll get him during this offseason for cheaper.
Nah, he's still going to be in the Jets.
Sean in Tennessee, what's up, man?
Sean, what's up, man?
Great.
Sean, where you at, man?
What part of Tennessee?
I live by Nashville.
Okay.
Where's that in Tennessee?
I work out of Nashville.
Nashville, what is that close to, Nashville?
Nashville.
Come on, y'all. Don't help him out. Come on.
I live in Clarksville, Tennessee, but I work out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay, cool. So you don't like Clarksville. All right. Okay, all right. What's your question, sir?
The previous guy's other question was Tavon Austin in the slot.
Thank you.
Wow, somebody's listening. Hey, I love you, bro. Sean, I love you.
I've been listening to you guys for about 3 years now, and the addition of Jesse is awesome. I love how him and Nate just go at it all the time.
Jesse's awesome. I agree. But he's wrong on Adams' deal.
But Jesse, I do have to agree with Nate because Jamal Adams killed us in the last game when we played the Jets. He was the difference maker in that game.
And now he's seeing ghosts.
Right.
Wow.
But then again, it's also the team that he's on, too.
Thank you.
Thank you. If he was on a better team, he would play better because then he don't have to do everything. You know what I'm saying? He would just do his job besides doing everybody else's job, too.
Thank you. Hey, bro, Sean, preach.
So I agree with I agree with Nate on that.
Sir.
I had another question, but I forgot.
Yeah,
don't worry about it, bro. You did answer the one about.
Hey, Nate.
Yes, sir.
Nate, I just bought me a Dion jersey, man. I'm gonna send it to you so you can get an autograph from me.
The Oski. No, you better ask 6'3" brand because I don't know Dion like that.
Thanks for the call, Sean.
When I ask Dion for something, I'm gonna be asking for a loan, so I can't waste my thing on your jersey. Hey, Dion ain't gonna give you but one chance to ask something for him. I want to make sure it's enough money.
Before we go to break.
Why we gotta go to break?
Because we have to pay bills, Nate. That's why y'all get paid the $10 you get per show.
That's about right.
Why do they not?
I'm surprised at you.
Why?
You had so much to offer about Adams, and you let it choke you down.
You and brought us.
See, Jesse is so smart and so intelligent that he hit you from different angles. And then all of a sudden, you lose your confidence. Don't lose your confidence. Just lower your voice.
But you've yet to make your points on Jamal Adams. You've only told me what Brian.
Go back to yesterday's broadcast when Kurt was on our side, and you will see. What Kurt on last
We're going to break. We'll be back hanging with the boys.
For your next AT&T Stadium barbecue, gear up with OtterBox, the official outfitter of tailgating. It starts with the Venture Cooler. Built tough in America, Venture keeps ice for days and days. Or stay light on your feet with Trooper Soft Coolers, perfect for packing in your signature side dishes.
Tailgating wouldn't be complete without a beverage, so pour one into the OtterBox Elevation Tumbler. It keeps your drinks frosty and toasty. Discover more about OtterBox line of tailgate essentials at otterbox.com.
Now's a good time to tell you that SeatGeek is the new source of tickets for all your football needs this season. SeatGeek makes managing tickets easy, whether it's buying or transferring to a friend. They even tell you the best deals for every game based on their deal score technology, which rates every seat on historical data, price, and location. Download the SeatGeek app on your phone and take $20 off your first purchase using code DALLAS at checkout. SeatGeek. Life's an event. We have the tickets.
Want to use what the pros use? How about the official men's skincare brand of the Dallas Cowboys, Jack Black? Right now, you can get the Jack Black Starter, a curated collection of Cowboys locker room favorites for just $10 with free shipping. The starter includes 4 Jack Black skincare favorites, plus a full-sized intense therapy lip balm. Go to getjackblack.com/Cowboys and use the code word TEAMJB. That's getjackblack.com/Cowboys. The Jack Black Starter, $10, free shipping.
The excitement of Dallas Cowboys football is back at AT&T Stadium.
The place is going crazy in Arlington, Texas.
Don't miss your chance to see the Cowboys live when they host their NFC East rivals, the Eagles, Giants, and Redskins, plus the Green Bay Packers and more.
Elliott works his way through and walks the dog.
Single game tickets are on sale now. Get them before they're gone.
First and goal, quarterback sneak. Prescott pushes up the middle. Touchdown.
Visit DallasCowboys.com to get your tickets today.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Join us at another official Dallas Cowboys watch party presented by AT&T.
That's some nice beat there.
November the 24th. Enjoy a festive game day atmosphere on Tostitos Championship Plaza at the Star in Frisco as the Cowboys take on Jesse Holly's favorite team, the New England Patriots. It's free. Parking's free. Visit the Star in Frisco.com.
Can they bring the dogs out?
Details.
Did y'all figure out, can they bring the pups out?
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to find out.
You were
about
supposed to
that.
find that out.
No comment.
Wow, man.
If you bring your dog, they're not going to send you home, but I'm not allowed to advertise that you can bring your dog.
Okay, so don't bring your dog. You know Shannon got a new haircut.
Went to New York, got a New York haircut.
Yeah.
My guy on Twitter, Casey Blackburn. I guess this one's for you, Nate. He said, if Rashard is so great, why don't we have more interceptions?
Wow.
And can he teach Jamal Adams that?
Wow.
He hasn't taught our guys to do that.
Wow.
That. What do you think, Nate?
Ooh, I have an answer for that. Because you have to at least have the ability and the instinct to do that. Coaches cannot teach instincts. He can only teach you the technique. It is up to you to watch the film and have the drive and the will and the situations of downs to know when to gamble and to take that chance.
I don't know if I like Hall of Fame Nate or not.
Because the Hall of Fame Nate ain't the crazy, silly big Nate.
That wasn't actually a good answer.
Hey, look at that. Hey, look at. Let me tell you something, man.
He's in a weird voice.
This is what messes my wife up. The thing I'm doing right now, when I say, you know what, let me stop and start thinking and make some sense when I'm talking. Because the other Nate, it's the fun Nate, the one that I wake up with, and I thank God for every day is the blessed have fun Nate. That's when I'm crazy. Jesse, you wrong on Adam.
So when you start talking about yourself in the third person, that's the crazy Nate?
Oh, man, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
By the way,
do we got any more calls?
Yeah, I just reached into my pocket, though.
Okay.
In the last home game, I ran into a guy, Amani Richardson, that's a personal chef and caterer, and said he would cook for us and bring it on the show because he's a huge fan. We just need to let him know what we want.
I'm going to leave that up to y'all.
If it's free, I'm in.
So if y'all are down, I'll reach out to him and we'll get some food.
I'll leave that up because the last time he went in his pocket and pulled out a name and all of that right there, we ain't seen the pizza yet.
Oh yeah, I screwed that one up.
Well, David Hellman is sitting up there right there talking, can Shannon come get this pizza out?
We need to ask Dave how that pizza was.
Yeah. Oh, you think he ate it?
Oh, yeah, I know he ate it. For sure.
Good man. Good man.
We just can't get Armani to cook wings because we have a no-compete wing clause in our contract, which we really don't. But we're not bringing.
Oh no, dog!
No donuts, no donuts,
no
money.
I'm about to get some of that Wingstop money in a second.
Hey, you know what, man? Tell Miss Duncan. Miss Duncan, I ain't seen her with my card. Yeah, that's the only thing I begged for was the card because when I go plant this steak when we win, you don't believe we're going to win the Super Bowl, do you? I do. But anyway, when I go plant my steak on every stadium,
Your flag.
My flag. Yes.
I actually had Wingstop last
Dunkin'
week.
card.
It's just as good from the store.
I'm gonna be
as
drinking
it was
Dunkin',
from the
man.
wing truck. Yep.
Hey, and I ain't trying to be funny. I'm not saying that Dallas don't have good Dunkin' Donuts, because they have great Dunkin' Donuts.
Mm-hmm.
But the coffee, go up north.
Oh yeah. The Dunkin' up north?
No, the Dunkin's up north.
Really? The Dunkin's up north, the coffee's better?
I'm telling you. And I guess because it be so cold up there.
It makes it taste better. All right, Mike in Florida, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Where you from, Mike?
D-Land, Florida. I'm the one who keeps calling
I
out
was
D-Law.
praying this one here because you going to call out my boy D-Law and I'm about to unleash the chains on you. What do you think about D-Law and his past efforts?
The past effort was great. That's what we pay him for, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what they pay him for, right? Regardless.
Jamal Adams, right quick, like before we get started. Jamal Adams. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on him?
What are my thoughts? Awesome player, not worth all that trade stuff they wanted.
Okay.
Now, just to clarify, we talked during the break. Jesse's not saying he wouldn't want him on this team.
He did not say that.
He's
That's
just
right.
saying that he would
not give up.
He wouldn't pay all that.
Right.
Yeah.
1 and a 5 is about where
I'm not mortgaging the future for Jamal Adams. He'll do
I'm
enough
not.
for me.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't even give up 1.
Ooh. Okay.
You tough on a
the
defensive player.
I mean, the guy is good, but he's not that good.
Wow.
You know?
All right.
I mean, I need more than that little sample he did against Dallas, because look what he's doing now. Okay. So, I mean, he got hyped for the home team, but that was all he did. That's all I seen.
Ain't too hard to cover Jason Witten.
No. But
Blasphemy.
the other thing I want to talk about is, they always preaching this right kind of guys over there, about the defense here. And I'm going to stay on this defense, Nate.
Yeah, brother, I am with you.
Because if they don't play like they played against the Eagles, I don't want to hear nothing about D-Law, nobody Law, and whoever else Law. Okay?
I love this D-Law. They ain't going to have to. I was at home in Orlando and I almost come visit you this week.
But you got to understand this. I mean, I've been a Cowboy fan since 71, and every time I go to the bar to hang out with the people and eat my little wings and drink my little drink, and, I'm bragging about D-Law going to show up, D-Law going to do this, D-Law going to do that, and then cricket. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Zero. And I'm like, dude, really?
I'm going to tell you something, man.
Nate, look what you did to this man.
He was a different player against the Eagles.
This man called in with a different point. You got him sidetracked on D-Law, and now he's just burnt D-Law
he's
down.
good. I'm going to tell you.
He done wasted his call fooling with you.
He did.
No, where is he?
Thanks for the call, Mike.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell y'all something. D-Law is locked and loaded. And
what do you mean by that?
Michael Bennett.
What do you mean?
Sometimes you got to put some. Sometimes you got to get some ammo. I can't talk that crazy talk on his radio, honestly. But sometimes you got to get some extra ammo.
Mm-hmm.
They locked and loaded now.
So you think he's set up for success now?
John Wick 4, right? Finna explode on the bodies everywhere, massive slaying. Yes, sir.
Speaking of, I finally watched Avengers Endgame on my flight.
I'm gonna go watch a couple of them. Yeah. I'm gonna go watch a couple of them. Yeah.
Jesse, get control of your guy over there.
Who?
Get control of your guy.
Well, Jesse,
you can't control him.
Can I ask a quick question? Who is with us?
Huh?
Somebody said something? Let me ask a quick question.
He's hearing ghosts. He's seeing ghosts.
Hey, somebody blitzing me. Let me ask you this question right here. And this is for all of us.
Okay.
What do the Cowboys need the most from any position or group to get to where we need to get to? And that's just in the playoffs. That's just to win this division. Jesse, starting with you.
What do they need more than what they have right now?
Yes, sir. Who is that position
line.
or that player?
Healthy offensive line. This team will not win a Super Bowl on the back of the defense. It ain't built that way. This league ain't built that way. If they are going to go deep into the playoffs and win a championship, it will be on the shoulders of the offense. And the only way that gets done is that we have full complement of guys on the offensive line. Tyron, Zach, Trav, Collins, and William.
Yeah.
We got to have those guys. We got to have those hogs up front, greased up and ready to go. If we go through a stretch again where guys, Tyron's out, that offensive line is trash.
Wow, for real.
If we have Tyron out and we got Zach out, you can cancel Christmas, brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Even if this defense is playing at a top 5 level.
Oh, no.
Even if this defense is playing at a top, this season.
So you saying the coaches will not make enough adjustments if we're missing one guy on the offensive line?
Where have you been in the last 10? Where have you been in the last 10 years?
Boy, genius.
Where you been in the last 10 years?
Boy, G.
The last 10 years, where have you been? Where were you at 4 weeks ago?
I put my firstborn on you, boy.
He's agreeing with you.
My firstborn is
That's his way of agreeing with y'all without having to say it out of his mouth.
Okay, go ahead, Kurt.
Go ahead, Kurt. I'm just saying, boy, genius. You told us about boy, genius. You told us. He told us about boy, genius, right? Okay, thank you.
I'll go the other side of the line. I'll take the defensive line.
Ooh, that Kurt is smart.
Just because I think they showed against the Eagles the pressure starts up front and it can be the game changer after that. So I agree that they're going to live or die by the offense, but I think the defense they have to.
You good.
The defense has to play up to their expectations,
You're
beyond
so smart.
expectations, if they're going to have success.
You're so smart.
I'm gonna take part of Jesse's idea.
Okay.
And I'm gonna modify it and split it into. This is complicated.
Okay, yes, sir.
I'm gonna split the atom right here. I'm gonna split it into two different things.
Being complicated. I want to see.
I think it's one of two things. I'm gonna take Jesse's idea a little bit further and say a healthy Tyron Smith.
Is either crawfish or crayfish?
Crawfish.
Okay.
And it's pecan, not pecan. It's tomato, not tomato.
Okay. All right.
I think one of two things. It's either a healthy Tyron Smith because he's the Sean Lee of the offensive line. He's not in the game. They forget how to block.
Right.
Either that or Dak has to learn or adapt, or they've got to figure out the play calling to get him outside the pocket, to get him moving, because when there's people in his face, he's not the same guy. He's not the same guy. So I think it's one of two things. Tyron stays healthy, that you don't need the second part because I think you're good. Tyron keeps getting banged up, missing games. You got to figure out a way to get Dak in space and let him do what he does best and not try to make him a pocket passer. So mine's tied to the offense too, I think.
Now give us a serious answer.
Kurt, you are so intelligent. And I hate that you started backing out on me in the end. If this team want to be next level, I think that what our defensive line did by getting plays, pressuring plays, allowing our back end and our middle, that's our linebackers, to make plays, getting them turnovers, that is what's going to give this offense, whether it's missing – now, if they're missing two offensive line, we in trouble. Just missing Tyrone I don't think is enough. I think that our new offensive coordinator, I gotta believe. And Jesse, yeah, you're right. What have I been watching? But I gotta believe that these last 8 or 9 games, that the Cowboys are not gonna let one missing piece on the offense be our falling point. If our defense did what they did, get us a couple of turnovers, get us a short field, I just got to believe that.
I don't think that's a realistic game plan. They got 4 turnovers against the Eagles.
No, but get one. Get one. Just give them an extra possession. That's all I'm saying. Give them one time across the opponent's 50, and I think they'll get 7. And the teams that we're playing, if our defense don't play, Jesse, and it become a shootout, we done. Y'all can forget it. I'm being.
See, I like the way this offense is built. If you give me a healthy Michael Gallup and a healthy Amari Cooper and a healthy Zeke,
I'm with you.
Let's go.
I'm
taking that gun to the fight.
But the defense, the people that we're facing, their coaches are telling them, we need for you in the first half or the second half. We need for one of those, both halves, for y'all to give us that extra possession. Our defense, up until this last game, never gave us the extra possession. We have been, even in the games where, with the Saints, where we were getting beat, we needed an extra possession. On the other side of the field, we never got it.
I tell you what, if you get an extra possession on the other side of the field, you're getting 3 automatically because Maher will kick a 65-yard field goal.
Yeah, you know what?
Give it to him on the 49.
Brother.
He can make that field goal.
I'm telling you something. If this defense comes to play, Jesse, and and get them that extra possession per half inside the 50 or close to the 50, we got this thing.
I think that formula is a little bit unrealistic for this defense to create that many turnovers. Now it may change with Micah. They ain't got two. They ain't got in the game where they ain't got really two all year. This defense has not been a defense that created turnovers.
They got to though. Bro.
Think about this: the last couple years, Jeff Heath has been your interception leader.
They have to because if you
Jeff
want to
Heath has been the guy who's been your leading interceptor.
If you want to make the playoff, if they don't do that, they won't even make the playoffs.
If this team, and I said this before I got let go on the other station, 30 points a game is a realistic thing for this team.
I agree. 100%.
If they can put that, if they can put the better part of 30 points, 28, 27, 28,
that's it.
30. Line them up. Seattle, Niners, line them up. If you told
what
me,
is our defense doing?
I don't care. I don't care. We have enough.
Jesse.
We have enough guys to me offensive, and people say, "Oh, Jesse, you're biased with the offense." No, I'm realistic. If we had a defense that I can say, you know what, they gonna go out there and shut somebody down, then I would go that route. But I just think if this offense is humming like it's supposed to be humming, the only person I'll probably be a little bit shook to go on a shootout with. Two people I don't really want to go in the shootout with. That's 12 and 12. Mm-hmm. One in Wisconsin, one in New England. I don't want to go in a shootout. But everybody else, I'm saying I like the matchup on an offensive shootout with this offensive unit, if healthy.
Okay, here's the top 5 defenses right now in points per game given up. New England, who you got to play. Minnesota, who you got to play. They're third. New England's first. Minnesota's third. Buffalo's tied for 5th. Chicago's tied for 5th. Those are defenses. You got some defenses coming up. They're not going to give you a lot of points.
Let's go get it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. You go take what you want. Go get it.
That's what I'm saying. Our defense need to take what they want.
They ain't done it all year. They ain't done it all year.
So, and see, that is where.
Here we go.
The Jamal Adams signing would have been spectacular.
So the formula for success is keep your offense healthy. Your defense steps up and gets you one extra turnover. You go into the Super Bowl. Go into the Super Bowl, Kurt.
Super Bowl. Let's go.
What were you looking up on turnovers? I saw you looking.
He
I
found
just
it.
seen where we were.
He was talking about points against that last one.
We've given up as many as we've given. We're at 0 right now.
Was that about middle of the field?
Yeah, middle of the field. New England's plus 17. Crazy.
17 turnovers in 7 weeks.
Crazy.
Think about that.
Well, they've got 25 takeaways. They've only given it up 8. So
I'm gonna tell you something, man.
25.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
25.
That is stupid.
They're on pace to have 50 plus turnovers a game in a season.
And you look at.
That's
2.5.
That's what I'm saying. 2.5 a
Green Bay
game.
at, man. Where the Green Bay and the Saints?
So you're trying to no. Wait. Think about that. The New England Patriots are on pace to have 50 turnovers in a season.
Right.
That's almost 2.5 a game.
That's right.
They're number 1 in the league, and
Yes,
you're
sir.
telling me that our defense is going to give you 1.5? When the team who has 25 turnovers is giving you 2.5 on pace for 2.5 in a year?
But I'm letting you know. They say
Show's over.
Great.
Show's over.
They say
that's a mic drop.
They say if you don't challenge your children, you never know what they can be. If you keep telling them that's all right and that's okay.
You know what Country Wayne said when he called in? He said, man, 2 of my kids ain't going to college. I already know. I know what my kid is. He ain't smart to go to college.
I know what the Dallas Cowboys defense is.
No, you don't. Nobody knows. They don't even know.
I do know. I'm telling you. That's why you and Kurt vetoed it, that pick yesterday for getting Jamal Adams, and it's going to cost us.
No, it ain't.
Y'all's fault. We didn't get
you need Jamal Adams. That's what I'm saying. Why do you need all of these? You need Jamal Adams. You need Michael Bennett. You need Tank to be a Pro
Michael
Bowler.
Bennett fell in our laps.
No, we had to go get Michael Bennett
fell in our lap.
We had to go get Michael Bennett because what we had here already on the roster wasn't cutting it.
We just didn't have the bodies. Now we got a super body.
We just got a guy in the second round who ain't getting snaps. We drafted a guy in the second round who can't get snaps. And the snaps that he's getting are below average. At best, average.
We've already addressed that with Michael Bennett. Calm down. Calm down.
Wow. We ended the show with Nate telling somebody to calm down. Wow. This one did a 180.
They vetoed you, and you vetoed.
Yeah, I vetoed it.
I know why we didn't get Jamal Adams now.
Because Will McClay listens to the show and he said, you know what, Kurt?
And let's wait an extra day and see what Jesse thinks. I think you don't want it.
He texted me yesterday.
You think this is a good deal? No, let's pass. Okay. All right, fellas.
And he called it doing the
we're all in trouble then.
Tomorrow, we're just going to have to do everything tomorrow.
Yeah.
Offense, defense, both sides of the ball. I'm trying to get us a special guest in studio. If that happens,
are they bringing food?
All bets are out of the window. Probably not. But maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Anybody seen the 6'3" brand?
Oh, we'll win this week. He'll be back next week. Kurt, thanks for being here. Jesse, good to have you back, brother.
You and Nate got new phone cases?
I got a new phone. I got the new.
I got
11 Pro Max.
This here, and it won't break as much.
Yours is pink.
He keeps a pink phone case. We don't know
because I know
why.
y'all ain't gonna pick up mine. If I had this pink right here, y'all ain't gonna pick up mine.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, bro.
Nate, thanks for bringing it. Thanks for being so energetic today.
The Black College Football Hall of Fame, class of 2020. Nate Newton, baby.
Kyle, thank you for your input in the Jamal Adams. We weren't enough to
Yeah. Thank you, Kyle, for keeping the show on the air, too.
We lost the House, but we still got the Senate. All right. We good.
Kate, thanks for not even being in the room anymore. William,
Kate, what's up?
We're glad you're back upstairs, but we miss you. Douglas, we miss you too.
He's back upstairs?
Yeah, Kyle's running the show by himself now.
Bro Will gone. Wow.
He's upstairs. We got him back. Got him back where we need him. We'll be back tomorrow, maybe with a special guest, maybe not on Hanging with the Boys.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys?